probably the best way to record it.
So going to bill.
Yes, go ahead and share your screen so everybody can see.
Okay.
And then I'm going to turn off my video. I can lose 20 pounds. Okay, wonderful. All right, so let's say you're doing a bill. Which bill do you want to do?
The first one.
Oh, well, cancel. Yeah, you gotta
Okay. Cancel.
undo. So you gotta go into, yeah, there you go, perfect. First one, B1, beautiful, okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's open that transaction.
Okay.
Oh, you're looking at the document, right?
Yeah.
So I see that you have a bill for 80 nut toppings and 70 vanilla ice cream. I'm assuming they're gallons and so forth, or pints. And the total of the amount is $420, including $50 shipping. And that's just an invoice. So you got to start by replicating all of the details in there. First, you got to make sure that the customer.
Okay.
So this is a bill from which vendor? AL Distributing. Wonderful. And that's a net 30 days.
I'm gonna split my screen so it'll be.
Yes, that would be awesome. Yes, thank you. That's great. Wonderful. Okay. So then the terms are gonna be, you see it's about a month, 30 days. If you see that's net 30.
Yes. So my date is here.
3/5. There's nothing for permit number and for tax. And the category, it's not the right category. So the category is only shipping. The only category that you put in there is shipping.
Okay.
And it's not income, but an expense.
This one?
I cannot see. It looks like it is. Yes. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, it should be, why don't we create a new one? It really should be a cost of goods sold. So let's do add new, and then just call it ship expense. It's part of cost of goods sold, right? Cost of goods sold expense.
The expense?
No, cost of goods sold. And then shipping, freight, and delivery. And then I would just call it shipping. So you notice that I shipping expense, and that's it. And save. Okay, now that can be your shipping expense for how much? $50.
Yeah.
And then let's do the item details where you put the products and services. I'm assuming you've already included those. So you're gonna do the nuts and the ice cream, right?
I have not done that. This is why I got stuck. Because
you gotta, okay, it doesn't go in the category. It goes on the items. You also haven't looked at the videos for how to do the invoices. So let's delete that real quick.
But when I was like adding my product and services, I added those.
So let me repeat again. There's a difference between category expenses and item detail expenses. When you buy products for resale, you have to put them in the item details. And when you sell stuff like that, you also put them on the item details. The category details is for non-inventoriable items. Let me repeat that again. So the Category details is for non-inventoriable items. In this case, your toppings and your ice cream are gonna be inventoriable because you chose them to be inventoriable. I'm gonna assume that you're gonna that you buy them in packages and you resell them. Typically this is not the way it's done. I mean, we just buy in bulk, but you're saying to me that the byproducts that are inventoriable from your business happen to be your ice cream. So let's go to products and services on the bottom. Where's this item details?
Okay. Okay.
You've done it, yeah. So how many are you buying?
80.
Okay. Notice that it was $2 per quantity,
Yeah.
and that's 160. Now let's do the next one. Vanilla ice cream. And then that's gonna be the 70. The rate is $3, like you said that it would be, right? And then that's for 20. And that's it. Now you would normally have to attach this as a PDF. So just save, don't schedule a payment.
Save.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure, like, this is what I was confused in, because these invoices means that we are purchasing an inventory. So if we are having receiving a services, then it will go in a category expenses. But when we are buying the products, then it will go in item details, so that it can affect our inventory account.
Absolutely, that's exactly what it means. So when you use the item details, you're affecting your inventory levels. And so now if you go into your list of products and services, you're gonna have whatever number you use. You created, I think I said you've got to have at least so many of them, right? Inventory on hand at the beginning, and now you're gonna have more. Yes. I think you had 100, now you're gonna have 180. Right?
Yeah, I entered 100 for everything.
Yeah, and so now you're gonna have 180. Now, one last thing that you're supposed to do, guys, is you're supposed to PDF that invoice and then click and drag it and attach it. So can we do that?
Do you want me to, how can I do that?
So we're probably gonna have to kind of skip this process. You guys are not following that instruction, but you're meant to actually PDF every single one of those documents that are on the spreadsheet. There's people in the way. Does that make any sense? But let's just go ahead and see where it says save and schedule a payment. You got to switch that menu to save and close, or save and new. And then now you do the second bill, the third bill, and so forth.
Okay.
So let's go into the next question you have. Well, let me stop the video now.
Okay.